today. So this is Miss Fisher, and I just wanted to quickly go over what happened in English 1 today. We had Zoom issues today, and my Zoom, I have no idea what happened. It would not load. It wouldn't let me let anyone in. It wouldn't even start. So I don't have a Zoom recording. So I wanted to quickly go over the lesson that we went over today. Don't worry, today was actually the perfect day for it to happen because today was picture day and we had lots of people going in and out of class. So it was a pretty short lesson today. Tomorrow we start short story boot camp. Today was just an introduction into it. So I will go over a few things we discussed. Today was really a review. We want to make sure we understand the elements of fiction, plot, character, conflict, theme, setting, point of view, tone, and mood. Plot is basically just the elements of the story, how kind of like the structure. You have an exposition or introduction, the rising action, the elements that lead up to the climax, then the climax, the falling action, and then the resolution. You've looked at plot structure for a long time, so I just wanted to make sure and go over what the plot structure is. Exposition, remember that's where we meet our main characters, our basically main setting and some of the main initial conflicts. Character, we're going to go into this as we study short stories. We have 2 ways to develop a character, and those are direct and indirect. There's other elements that make up a character, but we're going to go over that as we move into our short stories and we go through our short stories and even further explore it as we read our novels and texts. Conflict, internal and external conflict. Internal is man versus self, any conflict where you're fighting within yourself. There's some, maybe you're dealing with an issue you have to make a decision on. That character can be conflicted between what they want to do. That's internal conflict, man versus self. External conflict is anything outside of their own control that causes issues. That could be man versus man versus nature. The environment could cause issues. And we'll look at how that conflict can be developed and can affect the character. Theme, you need to know. So I say there's thematic topic and thematic statement. Thematic topic are like the one word, a motif that comes up over and over, death, love. That's just the topic. Thematic statement has to be a complete sentence that tells me what about that topic is the message or that I'm learning. Then we have setting. Setting can be is the actual place where things are happening, but it's also the historical lens or the historical value of social constructs at the time, anything that has to do historically with the people or the characters or the social situation that they're dealing with. You need to understand all of that. We call that historical lens. You need to understand all of that for the setting. Then point of view. Right now you just need to know it's the point of view from which the story is told. Who's telling the story? First person, usually use personal pronouns. Second person, you don't see that a whole lot. That's when you use you. And then third person pronouns, he, she, we, well not he, we, sorry, he, she, they. And then tone and mood. We're going to do a whole lesson on all of these. We're actually going to start with tone and mood on Friday. Tone is the attitude that the speaker takes, the words they choose, the attitude of those words, and the mood is the environment created by those words. All right, so those are the main elements. We went into a little more detail, but I'll share those notes with you. Really, those are the main topics we went over. We are going to start short story boot camp tomorrow with, I'm going to actually start with how to write a literary analysis paragraph because we need to understand that before we can start anything with our short stories because we're going to write at least a paragraph for each short story. And we're also going to be writing our own short story as we move through, but we definitely need to know how to write a literary analysis paragraph. So I'm going over the rubric and how to do that. And then Friday we will start working with tone and mood with the short story Flowers by Alice Walker. So let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully this answers anything you missed today. And we'll get back on track tomorrow, and Zoom is going to cooperate. All right, have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.